Okay, moving on to page 74 in lesson 5-1. I left you with this question. Find the combined earnings for working 6 hours for Tori and Stefan. You should have taken the 6 hours here and plugged it into T plus S of H. So plug in the 6. So that means you should have found 18 times 6, which gives us a grand total of $108. And if you didn't explain... Okay, you should have explained. I took 6 hours, I took 6 and plugged it into the T plus S of H function and did 8, something like that. Okay, so moving on to the next section. For a basic tree trimming job, Jim charges customers a fixed $25 fee plus $150 per tree. Y'all, that sounds like a y-intercept and a slope to me. We've got a fixed fee, we got a starting amount, and then we've got a rate, $150 per tree. One of Jim's competitors, so we're going to be comparing two companies here. Vista Lawn and Garden charges a fixed fee of $70, so they have $75, and then their rate, or their slope, rate of change, is $175 per tree. And then we're going to write a function here, J of T, to represent charge in dollars for trimming T trees by Jim's company. So it tells us that T, our input variable, is T trees. So let's look at Jim's first. J of T is going to be that $25 flat fee plus, and it says plus right there, y'all. $150 per tree, $150, and it's per tree, so we put the T there. That's Jim's company. And then the other company, Vista. So this was Jim, and the other company is Vista. And they want us to use V of T for that, which makes sense. Vista trees equals that fixed fee of $75 plus that rate of $175 per tree. Okay, right there, T trees. We're going to subtract JT from VT. It says J from V, so function V minus function J. So function V minus function J of T is going to equal, here's function V, 75 plus 175T minus that 25 plus 150T from above. And if you watch the warm-up, this is just like what I talked about in the warm-up. You can forget about the function notation for a moment and just look at what we have here. We have to subtract the 25 and the 150T, okay? So what we really have here is 75 plus 175T minus 25 minus 150T. Both of those guys are being subtracted. And then do like terms. 75 minus 25 gives us 50. And then 175T minus 150T is going to give us negative 25T. So the difference in what they charge, V minus J of T, that function rule is this guy, 50 minus 25T. What does this represent in this situation? Well, it represents the difference in rates between the two companies. Okay, and then number 10, find V minus J of 5. So yeah, this is just saying plug 5 into the thing that you just found up here. V minus J of 5 is going to give us 50 minus 25 times 5. 25 times 5, we'll do that first, order of operations. We're going to get 50 minus 125. Okay, and that's going to give us, I messed up. That should be plus. Why didn't you tell me? That should be plus. I'm trying to be careful and I make a mistake. Y'all know what it's like. So that's plus 125 up here. 175 minus 150 should have been 25. So that's going to give me 175. So V minus J of 5 equals 175. That's the value. The difference in the two companies for 5 hours, right? Or 5 trees. I'm sorry. I'm talking about trees here. How much will a customer save by choosing, how much will they save by choosing Jim's company to trim 8 trees rather than choosing Vista? So we're finding the difference here. So we'll use our V minus J, and now we're plugging in 8, finding the difference for 8 trees. So that's going to be 50 plus the 125 times, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm tired, the 25 times 8. So I'm using this guy up here again in case I confused you there. I'm just taking 8 and plugging it in because 8 is how many trees we're talking about. So 25 times 8 is going to be 200. Add that together. So the customer would save $250 if they went with Gem Service instead of Vistas. And then explain. We took the 8 and we plugged it into the V minus J. So your work is going to be to do number 12 here on page 74. Do an A through E. Make sure you show your work. Y'all have a good day.